Reverend Dr. Ken Gordon coming to you with the July themes for our Sunday presentations. And the month of July, our value for the month is creativity, freedom, and choice. And this one is presented to us by Reverend Stacy Hilden, who is the co-senior minister of the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living, and her topic is creativity. You know, what's happening in the world today and what's going on around us is that we're seeing this transformation that's taking place in the world where we're moving from competitiveness to creativity. And creativity has always been the source of so much in our lives. Everything that's going on around us is due to the creative nature of the human form. I can remember that Dr. Barker told me once that when he ran into a conflict or a problem, he would say that he needed a bigger idea. And what creativity does for us is it awakens that bigger idea and that greater thought. My brother informs me that the opposite of creativity is complaining, and the opposite of complaining is creativity. So we really move to a place in our lives right here and right now where we understand and appreciate that we can transform the experiences that we have, not only in our individual lives, but in the larger collective as well, by transforming and changing and becoming creative in our nature, getting new ideas, presenting them. Because you know what? When we get a new idea, we get a bigger experience of life. Dr. Holmes said, "What we now experience, we may cease experiencing if we have the will and the imagination to set our vision in an opposite direction and hold it there. It is the office of the imagination to set the vision. The will should hold it in place until the creative genius of the inner life transforms the image of limitation and transmutes it into liberty under the law." He said that in the Science of Mind textbook, page 418. He also, in Basic Ideas of Science of Mind, said, "Sometimes a situation arises wherein you need an entirely new idea." And also from the Science of Mind textbook, page 187, he says, "Never limit your view of life by any past experience. The possibility of life is inherent within the capacity to imagine what life is, backed by the power to produce this imagery or divine imagination." So when we find ourselves in a situation where we are complaining, when we find ourselves in a situation where perhaps what we're doing is we're sticking ourselves with an old idea and our necessity to be right around it, what we basically are doing is we're limiting the potentiality and the possibility of life to unfold in its perfection, to be able to evolve into a greater idea and a greater experience that delivers, of course, to us a greater experience of life itself. And life is love and beauty and joy. God bless you. I'll talk to you next week. Know you're loved.